Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever and wherever you will. And welcome back to the beta plan playing as the Ottoman Turks. So I've decided this man has no allies, or not allies that he can call in. We are going to declare a holy war for him. Try to avoid that decadence, and well, seeing he doesn't have a lot of allies, and he has about 3,700 men, and the Emperor about 3,000, there is a good chance that this revolt will take a while, and perhaps seeing all of our levies have replenished, because, well, I've skipped some time, as you can see, and I'm now pointing at it. We have regained all our levies, and as such, we should be able to win this war quite quickly, and we will have a spearhead towards Vienna. And the Ottoman Turks stood in front of the gates of Vienna once in history. The current capital of Austria and, also the capital of the Great Austrian Empire. So let's get this ball rolling. And yes, we are seducing a niece. That's just what we do here on the beta plan. Because this is a niece of a brother, I think of mine. Yeah, half-brother who has also wolf's blood and has also become strong and quick. And she is quick, so I kind of want to seduce her. Can't help it. Can't help it. Those women, they are so beautiful. I should actually, oh, yeah, there's no rush. We can seduce later. I actually even know that, for instance, one of my watchers is a lady from Greece. I am honored that you would find my videos interesting enough to watch, my lady. Some casus belli is no longer valid. And that's for a revolt that I, well, do not really care for. Anyways, so I don't mind. And we've taken over the siege over here. That is just plain good. That is not something I do not mind. No, that's something that is just plain good. Very good. Yeah, that was kind of a reiteration of what I already said. You don't need to double down there, beta plan. So let's make sure that his armies... there's a son of mine becoming of legal age. Yeah, let's not do that. We have, by the way, also married into this family, I believe, because we are now allied with one another. Can't really remember a sister of him. Well, if we're allied anyways, do you have another sister that I can marry to? No, wait a second. I think somebody else was the king. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Have a sit. Do you not have a daughter? Yes, you do. Arrange a marriage between her and my youngest son. Oh, I also have an older son. I'll let him first marry then. Because she's 21 and I thought my son was 22, the older one. Something like that. The Byzantine Empire is going to attack me. Fools. I'm going to stand here. They're not... Thank you. I'm not gonna move away. I don't want them to even fight with one another. The Byzantine Empire with their revolt, because then the revolt lasts longer and then I can simply take all these lands. Or at least that's what I hope. And hopefully the Holy Roman Empire doesn't come to the aid of Slavonia. Because that's what we're attacking for, Slavonia. All these free lands in one go. It will cause a little bit of a weird spearhead, but, well, I don't think it's too bad. Let's see what the supply limit here is. 15,000, and we are in December, so that's most likely one of the lowest supply limits you will ever get. The lower troops go here. The lower count. And you have, how much? 21,000. Then these 7,000 will also go in there. And I'm not going to attack this army until I have captured at least for 50% area from the gentleman. Because if I would attack that army now, his troop count will be lower than the Byzantine Empire. And he would be more inclined to say, well, I will surrender. Just simply say, surrender, and then my war will be called null and void. Will become null and void. So, yeah, we really don't want that to happen. We really want to, well, more or less take Slavonia out from under the noses of the Byzantine Empire, and I just don't have any faith that this revolt will succeed. Which is, by the way, a revolt for giving the title of the Empire or Kingdom to some other person for the whole Empire itself. Oh, and by the way, that is just, I think we're trying to kill a kinsman. Why are we killing this kinsman? Do not know, because he's not decadent. I am stopping with that plot. Hopefully that was in time still. I'm also quite keen on smashing down the door. I know I'm going to lose a lot of folk here, but that is just too damn good of an opportunity. And he has at least gained some land from the Byzantine Empire, so his revolt is not doing too bad. So we notice that he has lost a lot of troops. We should have now more people that can be in this land. 17,000, that is correct. We are going to send more people into these lands. Oh, I hate it when I have to do it like this. Thank you. And you can hold 20,000, alright. Always we have to look carefully at the attrition, like is happening now. I think that maybe something that is finished over here. No, it's not. That were the riding grounds of the other stuff that I upgraded in between. Wait, we have too many men here. Assault. Because this is simply a city. That should be quite easy to obtain. Alrighty then. We are definitely making progress on this. Oh, that would be too much people in one country. I am going to put you guys over here. And I will tell these troops already also to merge over here. Along with this. Because we kind of need to be ready to attack him. And get a lot of war score for smashing up his army. Yeah, we are now getting some people that are joining him in this war. What we're going to do is we're going to smash this up. And see if we can still catch Siena before it goes away. 30th of March. No, not by a long shot. Where are you going? To Istria. Do we have somebody that walks fast? Not currently as a commander, but we may have a commander slot available. A lot of commander slots available. And nobody is an organizer. That is a shame. Organizers are so useful. If your army moves faster, you can do so much more. That is simply the rule. Point. But these 15,000 are going to go here. Let's see if we can smash up that Siena army before it does anything else. And he is pulling in, I don't mind. When are you out? The 19th of April. We should possibly catch him? Not sure. Yeah, we will catch him. Very good. Then we will smack up Siena right now. As the Byzantines are walking around us in order to claim this land back. Yes, I see the future. And the future is bright for us. Combine, please. Are you also against me? Are you against... No, not per se for this war. They're simply against me because you are... Well... a man that owes his allegiance to the Byzantine Empire. Alright, well this land is now also under our control. 88% in our favor. I say we smack this army up right now and then we will have won. Converge on this land, please. Because I'm sure this will give us 12% war score. There is no rush. You can stop constantly reminding me of that. It should be fine. Yeah. I hope it does not suddenly all of a sudden the war is considered null and void when you have like 99%. That is always so annoying when that happens. No, it's not. It is over. We take Slavonia. We have a little spear that goes right up to the Holy Roman Empire. Isn't that an interesting sight to see? I would say so. Of course, I caused it, so of course I would say that it is interesting. You might consider it just plain old normal, you know, nothing interesting. But we split the Byzantine Empire now in Hungary and, well, some lands left over here for Bosnia, Croatia. Alrighty then. Is this man any good? No, he is not. Not one bit. Well, and I might, well, it's a little bit too quick to give up the ghost yet on this episode, so let's continue and just show you once again how I tend to find my man. I prefer people with high stewardship, because the higher the stewardship, the better the chances that people, well, will change to Turkish culture. I see 3 definitely very good men. You are quick, so I will definitely give it to you. And that is Zagreb is going to be yours. There you go. I have to say I don't like you for the fact that you have only 4 martial, but yeah. Everybody has their weak points. Let's not immediately throw you for the Lions simply because you are not very well in strategy. We cannot all be taking the young, who has an extreme amount of martial. So, Zagreb, de jure, Slavonia, create, it is ours. Very good. And I will grant you that title of Slavonia. You were never my Grand Visor, but that is a thing that you get when I actually was a Grand Visor for somebody else. And you took that away. Well, at least we have, once again, very, very little decadence. 0%. And the only man that is, well, you cannot really do something about. We could straighten him up right now. But I actually kind of want to keep this piety, and I will show you in a moment why. But why did my daughter return? This man was murdered. Well, that may cancel our alliance with, but are you by chance any related to anything that is of any good? Not really, to be honest. You're not even in line for the duchy, so you're not good enough for my daughter. I could give my daughter to the new duke. That would be an interesting thing to do. I mean, we're not going to get problems with... Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Give her to the duke. This Duke of Slavonia is definitely going to be very, very happy with me. So, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, piety. Why do I want to keep the piety? Well, this man does not like me a lot, but the piety is now giving me a +9 bonus with him. And I think I'm rather going to handle with the decadence than I want to handle the thing. Ooh, and we just conquered a niece. So let's conquer the other niece. Her love. And this man is only getting daughters. So why should I not partake in the fruit of his loins? If he will not marry them out, then the emperor will enjoy them. I would say that we have are creating quite an interesting territory. Quite interesting indeed. And with Crete now in our hands, well, we have everything. Like the original Byzantine Empire, we have all of Greece, we have all of Serbia, we have all of Bulgaria, we have all of Anatolia. Are you really going to try and raid me? Alright, you're already returning. I was already a little bit, let's take a long walk with this lady, and let's see, proud, ambitious, gregarious. Quote love poetry. And yes, we will assemble the mob. The virtue is strong in this one. Unfortunately, no two nieces seduced in an episode where we also win another holy war. Holy sweet beje... Hold on. Can I look for a second? This is yet the suspicious circumstances. I do not want to be the Duke of Thracia. Yes, we will let the crowds disperse. No problem. And therefore we also needed to keep our, our stuff because my son just became decadent. We cannot have that. Straighten up. And he listens to his father. Very good. That would have bad. The son of an emperor. And the king of Bulgaria changes his school of school of the Muslims, and therefore all of a sudden likes me a lot. That is a very good turn of events. I can say that with a guarantee. Well, I think we're going to end the episode. Actually, I'll make it nice a little short, and we've certainly gained some stuff. We've reduced nonies. We have gained Slavonia. We have made a vassal, an important vassal, happy with us, and we said to our son, don't be decadent. And we still actually have some piety left. Very good. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.